200 days of force feeding, coupled with alleged abuse by prison guards, have failed to break the resolve of dozens of hunger-striking detainees at Guantanamo Bay. The protest that began in February went on to involve most of the captives at the facility. It's put fresh legal and public pressure on President Obama to finally deliver on his promise to shut down the prison, which currently holds 166 people. Now, 37 of them are still refusing all food in protest at the case of indefinite detention. Currently 46 held without charge or trial, no freedom on sight. And 86, in fact, cleared for release years ago, but they're still there because of the state of legal limbo in Washington, because the White House continues to operate the facility, keeping it open, which means let's talk about the bills. It costs taxpayers a hefty $2.7 million a year per detainee. That's dozens of times higher than, for example, that to house a convict at the most expensive prison in America. Total annual cost at Guantanamo, we're looking at $450 million. And my colleague Bill Dodd, he spoke with lawyer Carlos Warner, who represents several of the inmates. He says the White House is simply refusing to shut down the prison.
The words that I hear from the camp are just as bad as they've always been. Suffering, tube feeding, people not getting along, no communication with the military. So although the military is telling us that the numbers have gone down, that's not the story that we're hearing. We're hearing that, again, there's still this horrible suffering going on, and this is the 200th day of it.
Now, we've heard accounts of horrific detainee treatment by the prison staff, including allegations of sexual abuse. Is anybody actually investigating these allegations now?
Sexual abuse, I think, goes around these searches, these groin searches that they began, and they did these searches, obviously, to keep my clients from talking to me. In terms of investigation, I don't think anybody's investigating that. The camp says that we're doing this for security purposes, but that's preposterous when you consider that the client isn't even seeing a lawyer. The client's with soldiers talking on the phone the entire time.
Now, President Obama hasn't kept his promise to close the prison. It cost millions during a time of budget cuts there in the States, while most inmates are actually cleared for release. So what will it take to finally close down Guantanamo?
Guantanamo is a political animal. It's run by xenophobia here in the United States, and it's just going to take a lot of hard work, like people, not only like people like me, but from people in Washington in order to close it. And right now you don't see that. The president has the authority to transfer these individuals now. He can do it under the current law with no exceptions, and he's choosing not to do so. And he's even said that there are several countries that are ready, willing, able to take these individuals. We know there's 86 of them that are cleared for release. The president has done nothing on that yet.